Hello and welcome, this is Pelorian. This is episode 2 of my attachment pack attachment series. Today we are going to go over the 10mm pistol, the Deliverer. We're going to take a look and see if the flare gun had anything done to it. And we're going to take a look at the 44 Revolver. I know there is a Western Revolver. We're going to save that for a section I'm going to make for DLC weapons. So on that note, let's go take a look-see. Alright, so first the Deliverer, receivers, all the same. The only difference here, it looks like the long slide, the bottom two make it a hair longer right there, but other than that, that's it. Alright, got a short barrel, an extended barrel. A lengthened barrel, that's a really long barrel. A bull barrel, which kind of like with the receivers adds a little bit extra on the end, makes it a little longer. You got your accelerator barrel, which I thought this was a texture glitch when I first saw it, but those little blue lines, they actually move. It's like animated, so I'm imagining something maybe like a Gauss cannon type thing, or it like accelerates it more. So it looks pretty nifty. I actually like it. And the Enforcer barrel. That sucker is kind of long. Yeah, that's pretty nice though. It's pretty long. Alright, so your sharpshooter grip. Got your standard grip and comfort grip, which look the same. Laser grip, which adds a little laser on the side there for aiming. There's your sharpshooter grip, your laser sharpshooter, your light stock, and a recoil compensating stock. In fact, they just did an update a day or two ago. I think it's 1.0.4, and it actually, I guess, fixed some issues with the stock and the Deliverer. So they did some recent updates a couple days ago, and it fixed a bunch of things, so that's a good thing. Alright, magazine, you got your standard mag, your large mag, which is what's on this one, just extends it. Got quick eject, large quick eject, and an extended mag. Really long boy. For scopes, you have standard sights and you have glow sights. Pretty simple. Muzzles, you got no muzzle. Compensator, which adds a little thing on the end there. A muzzle brake adds another little thing. A heavy brake just puts this little thing on here with some little grooves cut in it. A suppressor. That is one super long extension. Holy cow. And a heavy suppressor. Sheesh. I don't even know how that thing stays up there without bending. But no, that's pretty cool. I kind of look at that kind of like the Gamma gun. It doesn't really get as many attachments, but it adds to it. So it adds more options and stuff to it than, say, just, you know, what was originally there. So that's a good thing. I like it. Alright, and got the 10mm that came with us when we came out of the vault using SKK Fast Start. And then we got the auto one, so we'll take a look at this one. Okay, so your receivers, pretty much the only thing different here, your receivers is the very bottom one. The Magnum receiver allows you to chamber in 44, so that is pretty cool. You can get different kind of ammo. There's 35 damage versus, let's see, what's the highest? So the highest, so actually that would give you the highest damage, your Magnum receiver, so that's pretty cool. Your barrels, you got a short barrel, a long barrel. Let me go see if I can do a muzzle. Yeah, let's go no muzzle, just so you can see the barrels better. Okay, so short barrels, just your standard. Oh yeah, and when it's a 44, it, sorry, with the receiver, the 44 receiver has this on it. The other ones don't, so. Yep, so yeah, there's your short barrel, your long barrel, which it just extends it, adds on some stuff. I don't think the laser pointer thing actually works on this one, but got a comfort barrel, which just adds some wood furniture down here. A long light barrel. Long ported barrel. Extended barrel. a long light ported barrel, an extended light barrel, that sucker's long, and a long comfort barrel. Alright, so that's it for that. Comfort grips, you got your standard grip, got a comfort grip, classic grip, sharpshooter grip, light stock, and a recoil compensating stock. So basically the same stocks as the Deliver has. I think a lot of the pistols have the same kind of stocks, grip stocks. Alright, so magazine, your standard mag, your large magazine, which is what's in here. Quick eject mag, large quick eject, and a drum mag. So I don't know if the drum mag was actually there originally. I don't think it was, but it looks pretty cool. Alright, scopes. You got your standard scope, glow sights, laser sights. So yeah, you have this option now to put a laser. It's a green dot, but a laser up on there. It's pretty cool. A reflex sight, and a recon scope. And then for muzzles, I went with no muzzles so you can see what it looks like. There's compensator, spiked compensator, which just adds extra bash damage. A muzzle brake, which is what was on there before. I'll just put it back. A suppressor and a heavy suppressor. So that's your 10 millimeters. This one you see it's got the spike compensator. It's got the laser on top and all that. So I'll show you guys that, which you can see what the laser looks like. It's pretty cool. Oh, I guess maybe you can't modify the flare gun. I put it in my, pretty sure I put it in my inventory. I'll have to take a look. Alright, so receivers on here. Basically the first one converts it to decreases damage, converting it to 38. So I don't know if that was originally there or not, but I imagine that's because 38's easier to find sometimes, I think. So depending what you're using it for, but other than that, yep, all 44, no change in the looks. Your barrels, you have a concealment barrel, which is super short. Your snub nose, which is a little bit longer, but not by much. Your standard barrel. Your bull barrel, like Kellogg has. The comfort barrel. The heavy barrel, which adds extra bit underneath there. Your ported barrel. And then a recoil compensating barrel, which I think is awesome. It fires from the bottom. There is a real life revolver like that. It helps to tame the recoil because of the way it fires. I think it pushes down instead of up, and so it tends to not go as bad. So I've heard about it. It's pretty cool. Somebody else had made a mod for one like that. I forget the name of it on Nexus, but this one you get with the attachment pack, so that's pretty cool. Alright, grips. You got standard grip, your comfort grip, which just that, wire stock, which is same as the others, and then a full stock. So okay, so this one gets a full wood stock. It's too bad you can't turn it into a revolver rifle though. That would be really cool. Yep. Alright, so let me go see. I have the flare gun, so they must not have done anything with the flare gun for modification. I know in Weapon Overhaul System, formerly Weapon Overhaul Redux, from the 6 Messenger, which does something similar to this, but not quite as well. His is more nif-bashed and not as many attachments, but he uses his own special ammunition and all that. He has the flare gun with a conversion to do like a single shot shotgun in it, like a shotgun shell. But yeah, so I don't know how well you can see, but you can see there's like a laser dot there. As you hold it, it'll move around as you move the gun. And then when you aim down the sight, yeah, it looks pretty cool. I got that. Deliver, and alright, so that is your pistols for the main one. Yes, so not too much going on with that. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some remeshes for the 10mm and show you guys if they're good or bad or how they look with the attachments real quick, because there are patches out for 3 different ones. One of them I don't recommend, the other 2 I do. So I'm going to hop out real quick. I'll go load those up and I'll come show you guys what they look like. Alright, so first off here, we're going to take a look at the 10mm pistol debulk remesh by Mikolov. He has a patch on his page down underneath the main files for the DAX attachment pack series, so if you like that, go get that. It's an awesome one. I think the best in my opinion, because he kind of it's not like he just shrinks the size like the other ones. He actually remeshes it, like shrinks some stuff, reshapes it, gives it a different look, so it looks more like a gun in my opinion. It looks different. It's pretty cool. So yeah, basically with those big things, the barrels. So you got your short barrel. Let me get the muzzle off again. There you go. You'll see it better without the muzzle. So okay. So your barrels, you have your short barrel. You have your long barrel. Comfort barrel. Long light barrel. Long ported barrel. Your extended barrel. Long light ported barrel. Extended light barrel. And long comfort barrel. So yeah, my opinion, I think that one looks pretty good. I like the look of this one. Then we got the 10mm auto pistol. You can kind of see with that one too. I will recommend too, I'm using debulked textures on these, though I'm noticing little details here and there where the textures don't quite blend properly with certain parts that they made, or that just like the texture's a little off. So I may go ahead and take a look at like Luxor's stuff and see how they look. But yeah, if you do use debulked textures with these, you may not know, but if you do, even if you do the patch, there's like engraving on the side here and it will be distorted. So there is actually a texture pack that you can use, a patch, I think it's by Dancraft, that you can actually put there that takes care of the text like this, removes the engraving text so that it doesn't get all distorted. But alright, well, I'm going to go out, I'm going to load up the next one, we'll see how that one looks. Alright, and we're back. So this one is the mod 10mm Resized by, I believe it's Topol774. There is a basically there's one back in 2017 that basically shrunk the 10mm by 80%. Then he did it, redid it a little bit better, 10mm Resized, and then there's a patch for making the recon scopes fit better. And then there's also a patch that came out a couple days ago for the attachment pack for it. So it's not really so noticeable here, so because it's the same exact it's the same exact mesh and everything as a 10mm. They shrunk it. So I don't know if you can notice in the hand, if you compare it, it's just smaller. So let me go ahead and do this and see if you can see it's smaller. If you ever look at it in the hands, it always looks bigger. So this one's smaller. So if you don't mind the hands clipping through the bottom, that's not bad, but it looks more like a actual size of a gun, that type. But yeah, that's what it is. It's actually, it just shrinks the gun mesh. So it's the same exact look. If you like the 10mm design, you just want it a little smaller, it works good. All the meshes and everything works good. No conflicts, nothing like that. So alright, and as you can see probably already, this is why I don't recommend this one. It is yep, this remeshment, this is what it does. This is nice looking. But I'll go show you in here. This one is 10mm Anims, I think, by Cadavver. A lot of people like it. I think it looks like a good mod. It basically, it resizes a 10mm down. I think it's the same size as the other one. but it gives it animation for firing. When you hold it, it's slightly cocked to the side. It looks nice. It's a sound replacer, so it does everything. It sounds better. Animations look nice and crisp. I mean, everything looked good. It's just, I've tried it since day one when it came out. I tried it the day it came out. I've tried it after updates. I've tried it here multiple times. I cannot ever seem to get it to work right. I know other people have, but every time I've tried it, and I've tried it just by itself in the base game, nothing else, and it just does not want to work right. The meshes are always messed up. There's floating pieces. I've done everything they've recommended. There's always floating pieces everywhere. It's just, I don't know why. It just always messes up for me. So if you can get it to work and the patch works for you, that's great if you want to try it, but be warned that I have had nothing but problems with it. So, yeah. So, as you can see here, you have floating muzzle over here, missing piece in here. These things are all just all over the place. We got an invisible mesh back here. And then on the auto one, this thing is unrecognizable as actually something usable. It looks, wow. So, this is even worse than the other times I've used it. Like, this is way worse. So, yeah. So that's why, as you can see, maybe it might show better on the other one. Probably not. Let me see if I spawn, bring another one into the cheat menu, would it make it different? Maybe it has to do with because the weapons are already here. Let me go see. Okay, well that one looks better. Oh, okay. Well, I take that back. Maybe it works. So, like I said, maybe I'm gonna try spawn. I'm gonna see it's angled a bit. It's got nice animations. Sounds are nice. I mean, the thing looks nice. I do actually really like that. Yes, I don't run out of ammo. Like, I do like the mod. I just have always had problems. But then again, I guess that some of them, it was like when you came out of the vault. So let me try. Again, I might have to eat my words. I'm going to spawn in a couple of them. We're going to take a look at them and see. Maybe it just has to do with because I had the pistols in my inventory before I loaded it to test it. And maybe it, okay, well that's weird. So it's not actually... Let me go check around real quick, because it's not actually letting me spawn everything it's spawning me. It's just a regular 10mm. It's not actually allowing me to do any of the attachment pack stuff. Oh wait, that's not here. It's this one. No, because normally whenever I would use the attachment pack randomizer, it would always... You see, that one's a mess too. I don't know. Because when I'm spawning in the weapons, they look fine like this, but I don't know. So, again, something weird is happening now that I'm paying attention, because it's always giving me just plain vanilla type 10mm like it used to, not with the attachment pack. So that tells me something's not working right with the attachment pack randomizer. So it makes me wonder with the extra parts how it works. So again, I don't know how to test this more. Maybe I'll go back and start a new profile real quick with it installed, or a new game, and just, oh, that's cool, and just check it just to see how it does. But I've had a lot of problems, but hey, if you want to give it a shot, go ahead. It might work for you. It's definitely sounds cool. It looks cool. The animations are nice. That little checking the thing, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, so that's what we have for remeshes for that. I can't think of any for the Revolver or the Deliverer. Well, there is one for the Deliverer. I haven't checked it. from CSEP project, but I don't know if it'll work with this or not, so. But I will let you guys go. So I hope everybody is doing well, and be safe. Hey guys, Pelorian here, just thought I'd give you a quick update. So I went back and started a brand new game using the 10mm NMs mod here that I was testing at the end, having trouble with. No matter what I did, I just could not get it to work. So I'm not really sure. Like I said, if you want to give it a shot, it's a nice looking mod. I've just never had any luck with it, and I'm not having any luck now, so I can't recommend it, but it is nice. If you want to give it a shot, it can't hurt. The worst that happens is it doesn't work, try another one. And I went looking also for that Deliverer sort of Remesh slight remake. It was pretty cool by CSCP project, and it is no longer on their page, so I'm thinking maybe they took it down. But other than that, that's all the updates I had. Just thought I'd let you guys know. Alright, everybody.